Title hopefuls Yorkshire batted themselves into a good position on the second day of their LV County Championship match with Sussex at the Brighton and Hove Jobs.com ground, with Adam Lyth and Kane Williamson both producing important contributions. Sussex were still batting at the start of the second morning, but not for long after Lewis Hatchett advanced to the highest score of his career of 21. He was out after 15 minutes with an edge off Ryan's side bottom to Lyth, leaving Ben Brown stranded on 84 out of his side's 292 all out. Side bottom the pick of the bowlers with figures of 4 for 50. In some sense, Yorkshire had let their hosts off the hook, allowing them to recover from 164 for 7 at one stage, but they would still be in a good position if their batsmen could now put in a performance, something that Phil Jakes tried to do from the off as he dominated an opening stand of 25 with Lyth. Jakes made 21 of those, but was out in the 7th over of the reply when he gave Steve McGoffin his 60th championship wicket of the season after being struck on the pads. McGoffin bowled a superb line and length all day long. But the rest of the home attack weren't always that accurate, and that allowed Lyth and Williamson to soon start putting on an important partnership together. Yorkshire know the importance of clawing back the 14.5 point deficit to championship leaders Durham, knowing that a win here would give them a good chance of going into their last two matches with the destination of the title in their own hands. In order to do that, they needed to first earn a big first innings lead and pick up batting bonus points en route, and these two were soon laying a perfect platform to do that. Lyth was at his half-century early on in the afternoon session, reaching it with his 9th 4 from the 114 balls he'd faced at this stage. It was the 5th time that he got at least that far this summer, a summer in which he's often done a handy job at the top of the order for his team. Williamson too made it to a 50 for the 3rd successive time as a Yorkshire player. Twice he made it close to 100 in his last match, one in which his side lost to Durham to hand them the advantage. The young and talented Kiwi has been an excellent late summer signing, and these boundaries helped him to another half-century off 113 deliveries. These two had by now done the really hard work. The shine was off the ball and the pitch was offering nothing to actively encourage the bowler. So now it was all about batting on while making the most of anything on offer. Those bonus points could yet be crucial, and Yorkshire wanted to earn as many as possible with the bat here without taking any unnecessary risks. To that end, Lyth batted superbly. Neither he nor Williamson changed the nature of their innings, but they were still both at the crease by tea time, by which time their side were sitting fairly pretty. They were 103 runs behind when Lyth was out just 7 short of his century. On 93, he guided a ball from Ashar Zaidi to Matt Pryor to give the Pakistani his maiden championship wicket at the age of 32. It was the 14th time in his career that Lyth has been out in the 90s. That wicket ended a partnership on 164, one which had put Yorkshire into a very good place. Williamson now looked to close in on Sussex's score with Andrew Gale at the other end, the captain having an opportunity to push his side on. They added 45 runs together, only for Gale to fall half an hour before the close with a nick off James Anion to Brown behind the stumps. That wicket had been earned immediately after the second new ball was taken, and it had more success with Johnny Bairstow having his stumps rearranged by Anion, the kind of dismissal which arguably cost Bairstow his England place. Night watchman Stephen Patterson saw the remaining 4 overs out with Williamson, who ended the day unbeaten on 80. He's helped his side to a score of 246 for 4, which means that they enter the second half of this match still 46 runs behind, but with plenty of batting still to come for them to get the big lead they're looking for.